Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Urban Voice Media ATL. I'm your host, Mr. Marquise Garrett, representing for Urban Voice Media in general. Today, man, we got something that's hard touching. It's gonna hurt your heart, man. It's sad. Another another child is without a father tonight. Shout out to my love go out to the Jeffries family out there in Virginia. You know what I'm saying? Out there in Richmond, man. Stuart Jeffries, man, hey, gunned down in front of his daughter in a police precinct parking lot over a custody battle, man. Basically, he was there to exchange custody with his ex, I guess his ex-wife. Another sad day. She decided this time to bring a boyfriend of her boyfriend along. Things didn't turn out as well. But I'm not gonna really spill the beans right now. I really want y'all to kind of get in tune. I really want to show a picture so we can kind of let y'all know first of all who Mr. Stuart Jeffries really were. He was a loving father. He was a father of an 8-year-old daughter. He worked. I mean, he worked at Pepsi. You know what I'm saying? He was really fighting to be able to have time with his child. I hope guys and I hope the women and the men feel this. Custody battles can get messy, man. It can get messy. It's one against the other. The child is not a pawn in this life, man. It's not. Now at this time, his daughter has lost her father. And a mother has lost a son. When will the violence stop? When are we gonna look at each other and say enough is a fucking enough? I'm just being honest, man. It's a sad day. And the alleged gunman, man, he was 44 years of age. He didn't think twice. Then you gunned him down right in front of his daughter. They charged the guy with second-degree murder. His name is Corey P. Goodson. That's a picture of the guy, man. He deserved to get whatever he's gonna get. Should have been first-degree murder, from my opinion. You killed him in cold blood, no matter if it was you just shot him. You didn't have no remorse. You didn't care for his child's well-being, or for the mother's well-being, of their safety. But y'all know today is another tragic day, man. For me, man, I just got to come in and send my love to the family, to the Jeffries family up there in Chester, VA, up there in Richmond County, Richmond, Virginia. Man, it's sad to every day, and a lot of people can relate to this. If you ever been through a bitter divorce, or you ever had to separate from your spouse, first thing they bring up, I'm gonna take your child from you. What the child got to do with our relationship, for one? You know what I'm saying? So it's so fucking sad that today this is what it's coming to. People need to grow the fuck up. But today I'm not gonna talk too much. I'm gonna give y'all a little more updated. The Chesterfield VA Police Department confirmed that Jeffries was shot in the parking lot at a scheduled appointment police station. It was an officer in the parking lot. Big shout out to the officer for handling the situation. But he was facing the other way, taking care of something else at the time. But once he heard the shots, he ran over, caught the suspect, did his job. So big ups. I think his name is Dean. They didn't give a last name, but his first name is Dean. Big ups for controlling the situation. From my understanding, Mr. Jeffries just didn't make it. But if any woman or any man is listening to this video live tonight about this tragic situation, I would like to most definitely show Mr. Jeffries again so y'all can really get a picture, place it in your mind of the young black man life that was taken, that was a father, a son, somebody's brother, sister, cousin. Man, if we don't stop the violence and think and use our heads, we're going to be our own demise. And remember, the children are the only ones that suffer through these disputes. The child. Now the child will grow up fatherless. She's seen it. She witnessed her father get gunned down in front of her own eye, with her own eyes. So it's another sad day in America, people. Like I tell y'all, only we can make America great. Only we can make the change. Now you have to enforce things in your community. You have to be the voice. You have to be the voice for all of us. Because some people don't get a chance to come back to be that voice, to speak up. So usually when they did the custody exchange, the boyfriend was never there. I don't know about at this point in time, all of a sudden the boyfriend wanted to ride. He was insecure or whatever was going, the case may be. But on this specific Sunday at 6:30, he just happened to pull up. He wanted to be involved in the custody exchange, and they got into an altercation. I don't know if it was physical or just words, but at the end of the day, the child life is what matter. You know, it has nothing to do with him. And for ladies and men that's out there listening that have custody of your children, you should not bring the other party with you during the custody exchange because it's already a bitter fucking relationship. The two parties probably already don't like each other from word of mouth. So remember, to keep situations like this from happening, handle it as grown-ups, man. Don't bring other people to the custody exchange. Make sure if you're going through a custody battle right now, make sure you think about the child first. Put all your differences to the side. Because right now, the only ones that's hurting and mourning right now is Mr. Jeffries' family. And it's a sad day. Another black on black crime, more violence, man. You know, we have to do better as the people. You know, so I want y'all to install this in our brothers and sisters coming up. Let's don't beat the children down and downgrade the parents. Let's uplift each other so our children can grow. No child should have to suffer without a parent in their life, regardless of what mistakes they made in the past. We should not be beating on one another. We should be uplifting. But today, we like to pay our condolences here from Urban Voice Media Atlanta, Urban Voice Media Charlotte, North Carolina. We just want to send our love and blessings out, man, and blessings out. But we're going to run through some news footage. We're going to give y'all some clips, give y'all more on what's going on into the investigation. And we're just going to let it play.
Yeah, and Leland, Candace, the family members telling us that the victim in this case was an awesome guy who was very pure-hearted, and police identifying that victim as 33-year-old Stuart Jeffries of Richmond. Police say he was here at this Chesterfield police station on West 100 Road for a custody exchange of his daughter in the station's parking lot. Now, the mother arrived with another man and the suspect, who is the suspect in this case. Now, after the exchange, police say that Jeffries and the suspect got into an altercation, and that's when Jeffries was shot. The suspect has been identified as 44-year-old Corey Goodson, also from Richmond. Neither the child nor the mother were hurt in all of this. Now, an arrest was made quickly because there was actually an on-duty police officer in his car in the parking lot when this all went down. They were not facing the exchange and responded when they heard that gunshot. Now, family members of Jeffries talked to us today, said that he was a hard-working man that was very family-oriented and that his daughter was his pride and joy.
You know what, man? Today, this right here, man, it pisses me the fuck off. Every day, that's why every day we have to push to make it better. You know, divorces get messy. The custody battles get even more messy, and we forget about the children. You know, which, like I say, this just played a part of just, I would kind of say, just being involved with the wrong fucking person. I don't have nothing to say about this child's mother. Just being involved with that type of individual and by him having no compassion for the child, the mother, or even the child's father, that you would take his life in cold blood, shoot him in front of his child. I mean, this is a 33-year-old young black male, educated man, worked at Pepsi, had his CDLs, he worked every day, had a good paying job. He was going through the proper steps to make sure he can be in his child's life. A lot of men and women don't care. They walk away and they don't care about coming back in their life. So, man, if y'all really feel this video, man, pass on the word. Let's continue to build one another. If you're going through a bitter divorce or a bitter relationship, you have a child involved, think what's going to be good for the child, man. Not what's going to make the other person hurt, you know. Not how you can make this person suffer. Let me put it like that. Not hurt, but suffer. Because the first thing when couples get into it, the first thing they're going to harbor, I want to find something to make you hurt. They know that you love this child so much. They snatch it from you. You know, and this is common, especially amongst our people, black people. Yes, I'm going to say it. First thing you want to holler, I'm going to take what you love the most. Instead of us being adults and understanding the child is what means the most. But we're gonna keep going. We got breaking news. We're gonna drop some more on you real quick. And I want y'all to just feel the pain tonight and let the prayers go out for the Jeffries family.
Tonight, a family is without him, and not only did his daughter lose him, she lost so much more than that. It's like a family is suffering. Family suffering on both ends, because even though this guy did whatever he did, his family is suffering as well as my family suffering. It's just a tragedy all the way around that could have been avoided. It should never have happened.
But y'all know, from me to you, man, Urban Voice Media, Marquise Garrett, ATL representing, man. This is very heartfelt. It touches me. You know what I'm saying? Right here. I hope it touch y'all the same way. But we want to just bring y'all into breaking news and let y'all know, man, let's do better, man. I know things happen. Didn't nobody expect for this to happen any given Sunday. But let's come up with a better plan, man, to make it better for us, better for the children. So from me to you, from Urban Voice Media, ATL, we'd like to tell you, love y'all. Let's get it together. Let's work together. Peace and prosperity. It ain't gonna be easy,